can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a... Commodores will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Auburn Tigers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Handoff from the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Auburn to the line in a hurry. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Peters. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Feeling some heat. The sure hands, it's Schroeder. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They keep attacking through the air. Right on target this time. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Dumps it off in the flats. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Commodores' offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Commodores are on the move. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for space, it's Hillman. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And stampeding through the defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to run for it. Runs through the tackle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They move the tight end all over. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. On target to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. They want to throw it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. He makes a grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. Power ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Auburn lines up quickly.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback. Get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the returner is stopped. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this position. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
And the Commodores decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He lobs one high down the left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. He's looking to throw it quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He wants to throw. Getting late. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Touchdown, Tigers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. It is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Fresno State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Commodores line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. They're working that left side. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Looking to go up top on first down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Coming after it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They're bringing heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Right back to it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He leaves it with his back. The Commodores will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break up the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The run from the shotgun. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to the ground with the running back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Right back to the well. The ball squirts free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just going to keep it after the snap. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't come close to the goal line after the catch. How about that stop as the defense takes over? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to it.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. To the air on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Makes one man miss. And the Tigers will move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Four wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes a connection. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown Doors!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Trying to pound their way in. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. the pull and throw off the RPO. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The receivers often will run their route based on a side. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking left. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hillman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Commodores.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Trying to barge their way in. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.